Buried under the sands of ancient Egypt, archaeologists uncovered a secret that rewrote medical history: a 3,000 years old prosthetic toe, crafted so perfectly it could still be worn today. The first prosthetic limb, a story from ancient Egypt. Imagine walking into the ancient sands of Egypt, over 3,000 years ago, into a world where pharaohs ruled, grand pyramids pierced the sky, and mysteries clung to every stone and statue. In this world, life was harsh. Diseases, accidents, and wars were common. Medical care was primitive compared to today, or so we thought. But then, archaeologists unearthed something extraordinary. In the necropolis near Thebes, what we now call modern Luxor, researchers discovered the carefully wrapped body of an Egyptian noblewoman buried in the hot sands around 950 BCE. As they examined her remains, they noticed something strange. Attached to her right foot was not just a bandage or jewelry, but a prosthetic toe. It was made of wood and leather, beautifully crafted to mimic the shape of a human toe. It had delicate curves, joints, and even intricate decorations. It wasn't simply cosmetic, it was functional. Wear patterns on the artificial toe showed that it had been used daily. This woman had walked on it. This wasn't just a symbol of status or a burial item for the afterlife. It was a tool designed to restore mobility, crafted with a level of medical understanding and craftsmanship that stunned modern scientists. Think about it. This discovery pushed back the history of prosthetic devices by more than 1,000 years. Before titanium implants and robotic limbs, before even the idea of hospitals as we know them, ancient Egyptians had already understood the importance of helping someone regain independence, dignity, and a normal life. They combined art, medicine, and engineering to create a solution that still amazes us today. But why would they go to such lengths? In ancient Egyptian society, the body was seen as sacred, both in life and death. To prepare for the afterlife, you needed your body to be as whole as possible. Even missing a toe could be seen as a serious issue, not just spiritually, but socially. It's possible that this noblewoman wasn't content to limp through her later years, nor did she want to be seen as broken in either this life or the next. The prosthesis allowed her to walk normally, to wear sandals, a critical part of Egyptian dress, and to maintain her place in society with pride. The craftsmanship also shows that ancient physicians weren't merely healers, they were innovators. There's even more. Ancient Egyptian doctors, called Swinu, pronounced Su, Nu, were famous across the ancient world. They could stitch wounds, set broken bones, and perform surprisingly advanced surgeries. Medical papyri, like the Edwin Smith papyrus, describe procedures for dealing with fractures, infections, and even brain injuries with a scientific method far ahead of their time. This prosthetic toe fits into that tradition, a blend of practical medicine, engineering, and art. It shows that the drive to improve life, to create solutions for disability, is not modern. It is deeply human. Even back then, when life was so fragile and short, people didn't just accept suffering. They fought back against it with their minds, their hands, and their hearts. And thanks to the dry sands of Egypt, this story survived for thousands of years, allowing us a glimpse into a civilization that refused to let loss define them. Pause dramatically. So, the next time you hear someone say that ancient people were primitive, remember the noblewoman of Thebes, who, with her wooden toe, walked forward into eternity.